medium. Sure. Testing, testing.
Hello.
Greetings, Bear. How are you?
Doing well.
How are you feeling? Lag-wise.
Lag? Feel fine.
Jet lag.
Been feel fine for a bit now. A bit. Work's busy, so I clean up all the messes that from the bitches.
When the cat's away, the mice play it, or what?
Yep. Made a mess of all my issues. It's making decisions without me.
Who would even consider?
How dare they?
Preach to the choir, Bear. Alright, logging in here. Well, how's Sam doing?
She's good. She almost seems to be on. Maybe it was like probably still getting over it, but
Sure.
it's good. It seems okay now.
When did she get in? When did she actually like arrive?
Tuesday. Let me check the calendar. Yeah, Tuesday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Gotcha. Did you were able to pick her up? Is she Uber home or what?
Yeah, I picked her up.
That's good. That's good.
Former President Trump had a mugshot. What the heck?
When?
In Georgia today, apparently. He got for the Georgia election thing.
Oh,
fraud.
for obviously tampering in it? And like literally
Oh.
asking the guy just like bald face, like, hey, can you throw this for me? Are you telling me that there's gonna be some consequences for that?
Man, the law and order president, right?
Well, he's getting a full education on the system here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
I did. Did you?
Oh. Yeah, saw it last week.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts?
It was pretty cool. Enjoyed it. It wasn't mind breaking or mind bending or anything. It's just interesting how it made you feel like, we're Americans are celebrating when they drop the bombs on people. And what 200,000 people died or soon after. And we celebrate that, and it's just like these bombs, it's like in the end it's like these bombs don't provide any benefit other than just killing people. It's the only thing they do.
Yep.
And
Destroy.
the bombs we have today are much stronger than those and can, destroy entire capital cities in the blink of an eye, pretty much. So.
Yeah, I just loved it how like, yeah, we didn't need to do it. It was over. They're gonna quit. They're gonna have to surrender eventually.
It's about sending a message to a different country.
To our ally. Ay. Yeah, I thought it was really well done. I thought I was impressed with the science of it, where like it wasn't too like I feel like it's very and he's done that. That director has done that before, like in like Interstellar, where I felt like, or even like Tenet. I don't know if you saw either of those, but
Yeah, I saw that one too.
yeah, like he's kind of just like he goes into the weeds a little too much here, where it's like okay, like we're just like losing the story here because you're just kind of more interested in like this theoretical science of this fiction world kind of thing. And I guess because this actually happened and it was in reality, that I was able to like keep him like, okay, well, this is what happened. There's no like alternate universe here. Like this is literally what happened. So I thought that like it wasn't like too sciency to where even someone who isn't like fully understanding kind of what's happening could still kind of get a good idea of like what's happening. I guess you know what I mean. Like it wasn't like over the top where people would just be like, no. That's what I was afraid of going into the movie. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like so much science that even I'm not gonna be able to keep up. Not that I'm the biggest science guy ever, but
Even the mighty Stephen.
got
Superior science knowledge.
got a C in both chemistry classes at college. Yeah, that guy didn't even take physics. but but yeah, I thought it was really good. I think I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I think.
Oh, 9.5. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's my wheelhouse there. World War II. Like, come on now. That's you're preaching to the choir there as far as like what I like.
Deaths of even worldwide death.
But yeah, that was great. Acting was great. It's funny how at the end, like Einstein's all pissed. That was a really good ending.
Because of what he said.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr., huh? The villain.
I loved that. I loved it. He was so good. And yeah, I just think like as Americans, like we're kind of more familiar with like the real history of what's happening, or what has happened, but it's really easy to just kind of gloss over like all of that, I guess. Okay, Don's moves into 6th. Where like like the Red Scare, where like people that were heroes 10 years ago now because they once upon a time supported some communist ideals are now basically like getting blackballed or killed. We think we're not like Stalin and Russia killing our enemies, but we were pretty close doing a lot of that stuff. I'm listening to a narrative podcast on Vietnam, and just like it's kind of similar with like the Red Scare there with Oppenheimer, where it's like just like what the hell are we doing here, kind of thing. If you're not with us, you're against us.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got a sim to win here, so I will do that. Alright. Let's get that B team in here. Yeah, it definitely sucks not to have my boy Kai Havertz. He's basically out for the rest of the year. He's got a 3 to 6 week injury here, and yeah, we're April 8th, so he's probably not playing again. But I mean, hey, that's what happens around this we're at that time of year where people start getting hurt.
Move down to half intensity and everything, right?
Oh yeah.
Half
Yeah.
intensity is my max right now.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right.
No additional training is gonna close out this season.
Yeah, and they're all complaining like, "Hey, we think our training is too weak," and it's like, "Yeah, well, there's a reason for that. I'll keep it at that. There's a reason for that. I'll keep it that way, so y'all don't get hurt, like Cowards did." And I turned it up a little bit. You know what? I did turn it up just a touch.
Nagging squad.
Nagging squad, and that's all it took. They don't know what's best for them. I do. I was doing like, you know, because we were talking about it the other day. I was kind of just like, cause I basically just like go to like season 1, like I just start a new save with this game, and I think Chelsea's like a decent team. Season 1, they're not like the best, they're not the worst. Like City and Liverpool are better for sure, but just like kind of like, cause I just like sim like with a tactic ahead and just kind of see what happens. Oh, excuse me. And I was trying some different things and just kind of seeing what happened, but like. I was doing some, and I do like 34 games. I'd sim to like basically like January or December 31st, so like from like August to December 31st. And I'll sim this there, and then it's usually about 34 games, 20 games in the Premier League. Oh God, oh
Barely.
God, barely. I got an injury. Garnacho with a potential foot injury out in the 23rd minute. Well, I'll take it. 2-1. Oh, out 3 to 4 weeks. I need to tame my training down right now. Okay, good. Hey. That was the first game. Shakes. I mean, I'll take the 2-1 away victory, but yeah, but I was doing some sims, and like I would try like other tactics, right? Like there's some online that like I'll try and just kind of see like, okay, how do they do with this team? And so like there was one like a 3 in the back one, and one of those key stats you look at, or at least I look at, and you've told me to look at, is the clear chances created in the data hub. And it's like, because that's, it's just the chances you're making. It's not necessarily, oh, did you score? Did you not? It's just like, you can't score if there's not a chance. I mean, I guess you can, actually. There are some, like, really low XG shots you can make. But that aren't clear-cut chances. But that's, like, a really good indication of, like, okay, like, how often are they getting it? How often are you getting it? And so, like, some of them, like, one of them was, like, plus 31. One was, like, plus 58. One was plus 42. And I started playing around with mine, and they would be around like plus 29, plus 26. I made was plus 13, so that was really bad. Plus 32. And then I looked at, for me here, like on this save, you want to guess like what my clear-cut chances made are for this season so far? This tactic.
65.
That's a good guess. I guess I'll check again right now, because I checked earlier.
The Burley Hierarchy seem to be finally losing patience with Sean Bear. His current side slipped. They're reporting that Bear's fate may soon be out of his hands. Well, do
Well,
or die here on Theodore Day against West Brom.
I
Damn,
believe.
West
I
Brom is
believe.
good. West Brom is
Yeah,
good.
they just won a game, I think.
Well, I mean, I just looking at their like club, their like training facilities and everything. The lowest is
Yeah.
16.
No.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. They're still a club. Yeah.
I mean, shit. I go to some champion team I was looking at to see if they're hiring, and they had more stars than me. Junior coaching at 11. My highest is 15. Terrible. We're in the whole 60 million. I mean, there's not.
See that Premier League money to come in next year.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta move some under 23 kids to my starting lineup because I got Kai Havertz out and then I got Garnacho out for 3 to 4 weeks. So it's 23 kids are gonna have to play that return leg against the. I think it'd be good to hold team meeting. Nope. I don't hold team meetings. I don't do it. I don't talk to the team. I don't do it. Like if things are going poorly, if it's worth it, I could do it. But like in general, like if my morale is pretty good, then I'm not doing it. So what's my morale? We're okay. Yeah, I just don't mess with it. I just feel like the risk is not. I mean, this is a huge match. It's against Tottenham at Tottenham, who's on fire. But yeah, the answer to the question was plus 81.
well,
That's about as. And before I played that match, it was plus 88 when I checked earlier today. So I guess that match did kind of swing it a little poorly there. Which that's very high. I have a chance every 40 minutes and a chance against every 200 minutes. But a part of me is also like, because I have, when I'm doing those sims, it's, I don't have a, micromanaging. You can kind of do the sim to where you can put it to like keep that same players playing all the time, but they end up getting hurt because if you're simming and they're playing, because like this whole season I've been playing basically 2 games a week, and if you're not rotating, then you're not really, they're gonna get hurt. Reece James gets hurt. All right, well he only played 20 games because he got hurt. And also like, but I feel like training them in their roles is super important. And I don't have that. That's not something I have. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, because I mean those other tactics are like OP. Those other ones are like from the same website. So it's not like some of those I made myself and they were okay, but some of the other ones, like the plus 56 one, was like 2 Mazzalas in the midfield and then 2 inverted wingbacks, kind of thing. But like that got plus 56, which is really strong for 30 games or whatever. But I don't know. There's some limitations on the test there, but and also just building your team. Like I've built this team to have everybody who's good at those positions. Like I want them good at that role, and that position, basically. So there's a lot that goes into it.
yeah.
Play around with it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, we didn't really talk about what our goals were, and you know what? That's fine.
Do you have a match right now?
Nope. I have one tomorrow.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm playing West Brom right now.
Oh, cool. We watch. Awesome. Stream it. Very cool. Stream it. Stream it.
You wanna?
I wanna enjoy. I wanna commentate.
On the kitchen sink at him.
Good luck. Good
The
luck.
retirement match.
Yeah, and I respect that, Bear. I respect that. You know, I feel like we should just respect what each other wants. You know, I wouldn't have been happy with it, but if you're not happy doing what I did, then that doesn't mean that you need to do what I did or I need to do what you did. You know, and Bill doesn't need to do what I want to do or what you want to do. He should do what he wants to do. So, you know, it's we should, you know, just enjoy what we're doing and respect each other and have fun. My biggest thing is if we just hang out. That's what I want. Like, it's still just a time for us to, cause after League, you know, we spent so much time together playing League, practicing, you know, felt like 3 days a week, 3 hours at a time. Conceição! I just want to keep that going. And, you know, it's a good stress relief, and, you know, I get to escape a little bit twice during the week, and it's fun. So we're going back to the 4-2-4.
Yeah, I looked at my clear-cut chances. I had the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it. What are those CMs? Are they CM support or CM attack or?
Defense support.
Support and support.
This guy, yeah, Edwards is actually like a center back, so.
Sure. Yeah. I like it.
Oh, get it, boy. Get it, boy. Uh-oh, yeah, XG battle. Yeah, I think, and personally, yes, good cover. Oh my gosh, Hassler over with the yellow, but hey, a 7.0. Hey, you know, 7.1. I think positive is just by far the best at all times. Positive, like I don't even really move it. My name is GF.
Just keep it
a
up.
little overlap play.
Oh, there we go. Bryn Heine. Good effort. I like what I'm seeing so far. I do like what I'm seeing so far.
How's it going, Joe? What are you seeing, Joe?
I'm seeing, you know, a progressive, you know, positive play here from Burnley, as we see once again Norton Cuffey with the old man in the sea, Weghorst, who forces the punt. Collins, bright spot of this Burnley team. I like how many people are forward. And yes, maybe the passes aren't finding their way yet, but I like that 4 people are pressing that back line there. So it's a 4-4, so one mistake from them, and that's a goal, or a clear-cut chance, I should say. Here's Brian tracking back. Now West Brom on their heels. Wilson Esbrand. My name is Jeff. Brian, I like this passage of play. We got a good triangle here. Yep, a good triangle. Oh, Brian with the slip! Brian turns it around. Goes straight for Weghorst, and he slams it in! Slams it in!
Let's go.
Go! I mean, you know, Weghorst, obviously the big man in the middle, slams it home. But you got to give Brian some credit on that one. That was excellent play from him. Turned his defender around. Furlong had no chance. And an excellent left-footed cross over the box. As we head close to halftime, but Burnley may not be done here. Back to Brian, the hot hand. Wilson Esbrand going for the long cross to Weghorst again. Oh, is it going? Oh! Weghorst, oh. You would count on him to make that there. That was a nice tackle from it. I'm assuming that was Dassler. Not done here yet. Forcing them to go long. Dassler having the game of his life so far. We see. Wait a second, an excellent pass. Brittany Hine, one of them with the keeper. Wait, is it own goal? Oh no! Almost an own goal. Burnley are relentless right now. They are pushing up. West Brom can hardly breathe. Conceição going down the right-hand side. Edwards. Norton Cuffy in the box. My name is Jeff with the one-touch pass. Conceição! Oh!
In the penalty spot, you want to see him sink those, but
you do.
He is our second leading goal scorer, and it's not pretty.
It's not pretty, but so far this game, doing quite well.
Gotta give me a half.
We do have 1 minute left of stoppage time. Bernie Hine going for the cross to Weghorst. Oh, it's off the bar! Oh! Gosh, you give Weghorst 3 of those chances. He converts 1. So you're happy with that, but those other 2, I mean, it easily could be 2-0 right here. As Burnley do go in the home locker room. Got to be happy so far. Have held West Brom pretty low here. And now we have a question on a substitution here. We do have a tired, my name is Jeff. Has been playing okay at a 6.9. But he is in form, and his morale is good, so this is a tough question for the manager here. Do you keep the better player in who's more tired, or do you get some fresh legs in? It's tough to say. Gil having a great game.
Any other midfielders for this 2-star player? It's crazy. What happened to Francho? Is he injured?
That's a great question. Not sure where Francho is.
What happened to Francho? Oh, he did. Oh, God. Well, he is also tired. I guess that's why he didn't make the cut, but oh.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, a decent punt back from Burnley. West Brom are going to make an effort here. Kwame Brown down to, I wouldn't even try, Sofka Lykasen, Callum Warden. With the first shot on target of West Brom for the game. A pretty excellent pass, really. Somehow Jess had a second wind. And then the wind is gone. 1 shot on target for West Brom, 1 goal. Unlucky so far. But you have to think on the balance of play. Given more time into the game, Brady Hine, that Burnley can come back here. And continue with their fine play. Conceição also on tired legs. Gelhardt on the bench. Also could use a bit of a blow. Cancelleri will be coming in. Kwame Brown. Back to Wood. Chakafesta Roca, and thankfully he slices that quite wide. Matteo Cancelleri in for Conceição. We do have the punt, but that's a good punter. Weghorst, wait a second. Oh, and Bernie Hine.
Flag was up.
Flag was up. But even though the flag was up, you still like to see him, get the shot on target there. Weghorst having a great game here at 7.5. Bernie Hine, not so much. But Brian Gill is tired. Had a great game himself. And we'll have to see, as it will be Gelhardt coming in. Slight change in his role here. And Gelhardt with the cross. Oh, Gorder is able to pick that out of the air. And he does go for the punt, which will go straight to Burnley. Norton Cuffy. Chowdhury. You'd like to see that as a Burnley fan. Bernie Hine, I think he's on. I think he's on. Bernie Hine off the bar. Are you freaking kidding me? Off the bar for Bernie Hine. It was one-on-one with the keeper, and yeah, he's just, he's had a 6.7. It's looked like a 6.5, frankly, unfortunately for Heine there. We are getting to the 70th minute. Tightly contested game, but I'm proud to see Burnley still fighting here. Chowdhury gets past his man. Oh! Gorder is having some good saves here. Newton Lee with the ball. Back to Lempenant. Roca. Newton Lee. Roca. Newton Lee. Newton Lee gives it away. Ooh,
and we give it right back.
And unfortunately, Gomes just passes it straight back to Newton Lee as Shavetska goes for a pretty ambitious shot there. And it's no good. Andre Gomez with the pass to Collins to Gomez, and we do have a punt. Unfortunately, straight to Abdul Murrah. And looks like. Oh, what the fudge! Joel Roca with the 25 yards out. Absolute laser beam. Unbelievable. He's gonna go ahead and let the goalie decide on what he wants to do there as far as distribution. Gelhart for Bernie Hine. No call. Dassler with this. I mean, unfortunately, Dassler been wildly inconsistent. Wait a second, Gelhart has a chance to cut back. Wilson Esbrand, a Cancelleri. Can't get his head on it. Cancelleri is able to track it down. And Newton knocks the ball out of play. Chowdhury back to Cancelleri. Edwards. And unfortunately gives us straight away. Wait a second. Bernie Hine. Bernie Hine. Norton Cuffey. Back to Edwards. Cancelleri. Going for the long, beautiful pass to Wilson Esbrand, who has tons of daylight, is able to walk it forward. Bernie Hine.
You just put shoot less often, you asshole.
He just did, and he ain't listening, I guess, unfortunately. As we do head, Gelhart with a free kick opportunity.
Who is this goalie?
This goalie is having a wonderful game.
6
Furlong.
Oh.
Nice interception there. Abdul Murrin Wood. I have to say, if this game does end, I'd be proud of Burnley's efforts here. They've done a great job. Cancelleri slots it home. Cancelleri slots it home. We didn't get to see that one because of a commentator bug, but Cancelleri does beat the goalie at the near post. And game on. Burnley back in it. A huge XG lead for them at 2.32 over 1.12. And you got to say, with 10 minutes to go, it's not unheard of that Burnley could still win this game. Gorder with the punt. Norton Cuffey, unfortunately not able to get this header back to there. Collins, sure-footed. We're back to League One here. It's just kick the ball as far as you can to the other side of the field and pray for a miracle. Jack Faketsa back to Newton. Newton not tightly marked, does get to the byline to Ramey, and Roca again. He already has a screamer from 25 yards. He's going for it again. West Brom not done. Thankfully over the crossbar there. Andre Gomez, Dassler. Oh, hey, look at that. Able to play out of the press here. Gelhart with room to run. Ronnie Edwards, Bernie Hine. A little too much on the pass from Edwards there. You like the morale. You like what you're seeing from the Burnley players here, morale-wise. Pretty high spirits. Duramy or Collins with an excellent header. Has had a great game at 7.6. Edwards, Bernie Hine. He may not be able to score, but can he get the assist? Would be a nice section. Unfortunately, that ball falls greatly to Norton. Duramy, one-on-one with the keeper. And it's just not fair. It's just not fair. Football isn't fair. Most of the time, it's not fair. And this is an example of that. 3 shots on target, 3 goals for the West Brom Albions. Team is down, but the coach is trying to get them pumped up, as Morton is going to slot that home as well. And
hate to see it. Hate to see 2 goals in 2 minutes.
I hate to see it. I absolutely hate to see it. Yeah, 2 goals in 2 minutes. Bernie Hine
Finally
scores, but offside.
Offside. VAR.
Who would have thought that this game would be
a
as
perpetual line stepper with Brighteon.
somehow he has a 7.3 rating. I don't see it. Shafaket's Weghorst, Tired Legs. But he's their captain. He's the best hope they got. Furlong. Lepanent.
Well, it was a good run, guys.
And Shafaket's Gallos. You wonder if the board will take into account the 2 goals or if they'll just take the loss. You have to wonder what the Burnley board is feeling, because if I was the Burnley board, I would look at the shots on target, I would look at the quality of play, and I would think twice about letting this guy go. You know, that's what I would say. You weren't projected to win the league or anything this year, and that is just, if that's good, that was an unbelievable passage of play. Playing Manchester City at this point, if that counts.
I think it's gonna
count. Yep. Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ.
Just an excellent passage of play there.
Well, good run. I'll start packing up my desk.
Packing up my desk.
Get that extra cardboard box for me.
And you know, I do. I mean, it's just unfortunate to do that well, given just quality of play and just West Brom. Oh, look at the tactics, training. West Brom just 13th in the league. I mean, they're no bums. And so far, he still has a job.
I had the promise has like 2 more days on it, so
yeah.
3 days. I have 3 days left. The board are disappointed in the failure to improve our overall level of performance. I should look at the job. Bristol City is hiring.
And it's not an awful job, really.
No, I'll just go ahead and
apply.
What's the worst that can happen? I'll wait. Let's do it the proper way.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy that they're hiring. I mean, they're in a playoff position. You could, if you do get fired, you could take them over and then get right back into the Premier League.
I'm back. What's up, boys? I'm back.
But to be fair, wasn't your projected finish 17th? I think it was. And you are 17th.
16th.
16th?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Big jump, though.
Liverpool. Liverpool beat Newcastle 2-1. I have a huge game coming up here against Tottenham away. MK Dons beat West Ham 2-1, putting MK Dons into 5th place, 1 point behind Manchester United, or 1 point behind West Ham and 2 points behind Manchester United for that 4th UEFA Champions League spot. I think Bill's gonna make it. I think he's gonna make it. He's gonna get 4th. I was doing some applications for some coaches, and the people wanted to come, and that was fine. But a lot of them had like huge, like, compensations.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to pay $3 million. I mean, this coach is good, but he's not like it's not like he's Jose Mourinho or something. He's not that good. So then I kind of searched under like contracts, like expiring between now and like 2 years. So like, it kind of gets people closer to the end. And if they're closer to the end, then usually their compensation isn't that much. It's like only like 500K or something. So I ended up doing that, and I feel like that was a better deal there. And where's Vale? Oh, he's already there. Okay. Well, my best player's playing here. I ain't got no what's his name? Havertz, but that's how it goes. That's okay. That's Vale's okay. Turanian's okay. Well, wish me luck, brother. This is a big game. As of right now, Liverpool is tied with me. I have the lead on goal difference. And, but I have a game in hand. So if I win this game, then I go up to 3 points ahead. If I lose, then we're tied again. I can't just like let it go that they lost to Bournemouth, 20th place Bournemouth and West Ham. I got to make something out of that. So I should stream for you so you can commentate. Okay. That's good. A lot happening so far. Not a lot happening so far. Oh boy. Zielinski with the corner kick. Nothing doing. Swanberg, Zielinski. I didn't beat this team when I played them at home. It was a draw. What did it say? I said I had somebody wrong. So James is supposed to be on Kane. Just forget it.
halftime.
Not great, Bob.
Tottenham won. Chelsea, nil. Good shot. I mean, oof. I mean, it's a pretty close game. Okay. Well, second half kicks off.
This guy's so bad.
Coach, what was your message to the men in the locker room before coming out there?
No, just stay calm. Keep playing the way we should be playing. You know, try to put some more play together. I don't think anyone's particularly played well so far, but I don't want people to get down on themselves here. Here's James, the captain of the team, to Lukaku, back to James. Oh! Damn it! Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay,
Any adjustments you are looking to make going into the second half?
yeah, I think, Ramazani has been getting a lot of room there, so I'm going to have Chilwell mark him. Zielinski's had a great game, so I'm probably just going to man mark him too, with whoever they think it should be. I think it's him, that's fine. Other than that, maybe bringing in Harvey Vale here, but not really. Looks like Lukaku's going to have just a stinker here, which is fine. He's been really good for the most part. Yeah, just, stay the course, Bear. Stay the course. Maybe we'll sub in. We'll bring in Sinchenko. We'll bring in... Ryanen and... Conte. Against fresh blood. This final push here. Try to show some encouragement past 80 minutes. Oh no. Not more for them. Divine, who scored the goal against me the last game, goes for the cross, and this is almost too easy. I think it's too good.
Checking if he was offside at the time of the cross.
Pretty sure he's on. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, very disappointing game, to be honest. I knew it was a tough one going away to a rival, a big rival in Tottenham. Yeah, it's very disappointing that we're in position there. I got my $100 million center back, Peter Militao, with another stinker. And Lukaku with, just nobody showed up today. And we got nobody to blame but ourselves. Awful game.
With that loss, you still maintain a tied position with Liverpool while being ahead in goal difference.
Yeah. Yeah, thankfully I have a pretty large goal difference lead. Yeah, Tottenham, unbeaten run, reached 10 games. They have just been on fire, and they played like it there at home against me. They took some pride in that performance, and frankly, I'm disappointed with my team's performance, and that's not something that a Premier League champion can get away with. You can't get away with games like that.
Well, you also got a lot to look forward to. You got to really rally these. Maybe have a team meeting and rally the players. and unlike unlike me, you don't who doesn't have a lot to look forward to. You still have a exciting end to your season.
Well, that's true. You're still in the job?
The the paperwork's being filed. In the pink slip. And just like that, my entire screen changes. And Bear fired by Bumley. Why is Man City is the next on the sack race?
Hey, there you go.
A mass exodus following my leave. 4 players also decided to walk.
What players?
4 coaches.
Oh, coaches. Which coaches?
They're not good enough for Chelsea. All right, I'm gonna
apply to Bristol City. You know, some consider it as a promotion, going to a team that's in playoff contention versus a team that, you know, could likely be going down.
Yeah, the thing is, I have one of my strikers loaned to them. That's probably why they're doing so good.
They're doing so good.
He has like 16 goals, which, you know,
it's a good amount.
It's good. That's a good amount.
Well, now the Burnley experience is over, Bear. What are your initial reflections on it?
Thank God.
So maybe you want to be fired because you're just tired of that franchise. You're tired of the system, the infrastructure. Maybe there's a little more to the story there. Huh?
Yeah,
the negative balance sheet, the lack of funds for training facilities, intake.
It's just always in the red. Never money for anything. Yeah. So, I built a good squad. I had a 3-year time horizon with my contract, and they decided to say, "Hey, cut short. Time's up." And that's you don't get to afford. You're not afforded time in the Premier League.
It's true. It's true.
What are my immediate thoughts while being fired? Tell me one thing, offer assurances of time. Well, I deserved a bit more time.
Or the press is asking you, or what?
Yep. Yep. Doing some press interviews. Trying to get my name out there, Gotta stir the pot.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
When you lose 7 straight, yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. As you look towards to a new challenge here, what do you kind of take as a lesson from this experience to your next club there? Because you did, to be fair, you did have a very successful season in the championship. You did guide Burnley to a record points total for that franchise. So it's not like as if it was all doom and gloom. You had some success there. What do you kind of take?
Yeah, we got the trophy as well, and I just think I deserve more time, and more money.
Yeah, but that does not seem to be the MO of the Burnley Bears, is money. It seems like they just kind of you got to figure it out on your own. And there's a reason why all the Burnley systems in the past have been primarily predicated on defense and just hoping that you get a corner goal in there and win 1-0. Because you need more money if you're going to play more beautiful football. But
Did I apply to be Bumley coach again? God bless whoever takes over that job.
They said they'll get back to you?
guess so. I don't think that'll work. I'm playing for Bumley.
Right, yeah, I think that would, yeah, I would agree. They're probably going to say no. Yeah, we play our game, everyone does their job, we should win. If we lose, I'm not going to cry.
I am the leading candidate for Bristol City.
Excellent. You should be.
I'm a damn good coach.
You're a damn good coach.
Damn good.
Maybe Bristol City has. I think they have a little more ambition. I think they have. They're a smaller club than Burnley. They weren't in the Premier League, prior to us starting to save. But I think that they have. They won the Sky Bet League One. They won the Sky Bet League One 3 seasons ago. So it's not like they have no ambition. Meanwhile, MK Dons hosts Bournemouth in this Wednesday matchup here. And we will, hopefully he sims to win that one. He is currently in 6th place, down 1 point to West Ham and Tottenham, who both are at 64. Manchester United at 68 with a game in hand. So Manchester United do look fairly set to make the the Champions League. But it's a tight race between Man City, who has a game in hand as well, down only 2 points. Tottenham, West Ham, and MK Dons, and this is sad. West Ham, you got to feel bad for because they were number one the entire time, or not number one. They were they were number 3. This basically the majority of the season, and now only recently has Manchester United started taking that away from them there.
Eventually, they caught up to him. A lot of games. It's a long year.
Yep. For a smaller club, it's tough to. Yeah, it's worked out for MK Dons in the FA Cup here, but there was we played in the Carabao Cup earlier in the season when it was December. We're playing a bunch of games. He had to play some subs because he just out of people. He didn't have enough guys. So same story for West Ham, where you just don't have enough bodies to handle all the games sometimes. But hoping to get back on track here. Yeah, and if I don't win the league this year, I thought I would look back and I would say in Conte, I know his stars are good, but he's pretty bad. His form, he's got a 6.95. A lot of that's raised up because he's playing in the Euro Cup 2, which is very inferior competition. In the Premier League games he's played, he's got a 6.87. Rabiot, oh gosh. MK Dons moves into 4th place with the 6-0 drubbing of Bournemouth. Oh. Yeah, I mean that was pretty. It's pretty cheesy. The fast forward and see the players, how good they're going to be in 3 years, and then buy them for $8 million. I didn't realize the extent of that happening. But yeah, so
it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Because yeah, like when we play, like at this point, I would, if you told me, like, would you rather have a team that I know all these players are going to be good in 3 years versus you just kind of figuring it out on your own? Like, I'd rather have that, the certainty of these players being really good. I'll take that more than Chelsea. So when we play in the last game of the season, it's not like I'm like, oh, I should kill him. Like, if anything, I wouldn't be any bit surprised if he wins. But gotta play this VTSC game. Oh, thank goodness. United and Liverpool play each other in the last game of the season. So that's going to be a big game there.
I mean, why wouldn't they just... Is it better to not have a head coach at all for Bumley?
There's pretty bad ownership out there. I would think not, but
Who is this caretaker head coach? He wasn't on our team before. Chelsea.
Right. Chelsea taking on VTSC for the spot in the semifinals of the Euro Cup 2. If you asked me, I'd really rather not be in here at all, but here we are. Giacchino. Get all the subs in there. Yeah, if I look back, I don't win this league. I'm going to say I really thought Conte and Rabiot were just awful all season. And they're kind of older players, and they're paying them a lot. And Conte, I'm letting expire, and I'm going to be happy to take his money. And Rabiot, I'm going to try to sell in the offseason for anything. Literally anything. They've just been really disappointing. Kovacic, I thought would be a god looking at his stats in my system, like what I thought. I thought I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna be perfect the way what I wanted to do. And I mean, he hasn't been bad. What is he? He's got 7.25. He's been fine. But I thought, yeah, it's kind of sometimes you get swayed. Like I thought Militao, $100 million center back, he's got a 7.36 rating. 7.37 Premier League, so it's legitimate. But I just feel like even that game there, I'm just like, if he need him to show up, he is not showing up. Like he will crush the bad teams, but if it's time to play against, like I just had it there, then good luck to you.
Yep.
So it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's just subjective. Obviously they've done well. And a 2-0 win. Most importantly, no injuries for Chelsea. Singo is player of the match. Cool. We play against third and Holland. AZ, Arizona. When is that match?
I'm still waiting on my job application. That's weird. Bristol City wasn't even doing bad. What happened? Did the coach
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's a little
die?
bizarre. Can't rule it out. Yeah. Oh, move on to the semifinals of the Euro Cup 2. Probably Lazio in the final. Who is 8th in Syria?
They're like third. I mean, they're like 3 games left, and
Who's that?
Bristol City, and they're like third, and they're 1 game out of just auto promotion. I mean, why was this guy fired? He touched it inappropriate touching.
Yeah, did he sleep with a staffer or what?
Ipswich.
Oof, that's a good club.
Is it?
I mean, for the jobs you could be getting, that's a good option.
Maybe a champion. 17th. Oh, okay. Not the direction I would like to go in, but still better facilities than Bumley.
There you go. What?
I applied to the Bumley job just to see what would happen. Immediate denial.
Yeah, and As I look to the off season, really, my biggest need is replacing Conte and Rabiot. So that's for whatever money I'm getting. I'm trying to get somebody to bring in that can actually play that role too. Cause I have one guy that I loaned in who could play it, but and he's been really good. I'm grateful for him, but I figured that one of those guys would be good. And they've both been bad, so that hurts a lot. And it makes me wonder if I didn't loan in that guy, sheesh, could have been in real trouble. Next up is Newcastle at home. Newcastle sitting in 9th. Definitely a must-win game. Fine, I'll do a meeting. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, you think I should do it? Would you do it? Would you hold the meeting?
Yeah, I hold meetings. If you're morale's,
So morale's like this.
I don't even have. Are you even sharing? Oh, yeah.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. I mean, but if you go to squad,
Squad?
yeah, squad. Yeah, the morale's there. Ugh, a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow.
Okay. So you say yes. Alright, let's do it.
Honestly, yeah. Talk to him about the title chances. These expectations, or do you say, or do you push them?
So the computer said that they think it'd be best if I ease expectations.
Oh.
Do you usually listen to them in that scenario, or do you just go with what you think?
I do what the goals were at the beginning of the season.
My goals were not to win the league. They were to be top 4.
then that's what I would have sucked.
So E's then.
But hey, it's your coach. Don't you? I just got fired. All right.
Yes, but you're a good coach. That doesn't mean because you get fired, you're a good coach. See, Lukaku didn't like it. Everybody else did. Lukaku was like, "You're not seeing the importance of this match," but everyone else is like, "Oh yeah, it's great, thrilled." Yeah, Lukaku didn't like it. Everybody else went up.
Right him on the spot. MK Dons versus Brighton. Here we are in the FA Cup semi-finals.
Sim to win, MKD. Sim to win. They got this.
Well,
they got this.
Brighton, English Premier Division, 15th place, down there with Bumley. So you would expect an easy win for the Dons.
Wait, is this Smash being played?
Oh, he's playing it.
Alright, well, I guess we'll watch.
He's playing it. I guess we're viewing.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, he's got his boys in there. He's got his people. Yeah, he actually had 7 of the 10 top 10 next-gen players. Fred DeLange was on there. He was 9th.
And we get our first highlight. Luis Enrique to Ronaldo Bruno. Oh,
He's
just
on.
a...
He's on. Oh!
I hate to see that as MK Dons fan. I mean that's like regardless of formation, that type of play.
Yeah, I mean, it's the players he has. He's got as good of players as anybody. Leonardo Bruno is an absolute. That guy's so fast. He's so good. Leonardo Bruno is amazing. See those player stats? Like, but if that team had Man City's colors on, you wouldn't be shocked. They are kicking Brighton's ass. And not scored yet. Away, it looks like.
Bit of fun.
Bartram is either injured or just gassed. Hard to say.
I see the injured flag on him.
Yeah.
And we have a commercial break.
Oh, we're really back. You see, I think he saw Bartram as well. You know, honestly, Bear, that inverted wingback roll, if you really read what it says, it's just the best roll. Because basically it says that they'll come inside if there's somebody on the outside, but whenever somebody from the outside comes inside, they'll go outside. So it's like that person like has full freedom of movement to come inside or outside. Like it's like you're just perfectly creating the spacing that you need. I think it's really good. I think it's just kind of, especially compare it to like just regular wingback or fullback. Piccolo, Leonardo Bruno, ball, straight to the byline and straight in.
The court, like the furthest possible cross you can kick.
Literally on the byline.
On the run.
Biden have done absolutely nothing. Their shooting has been awful. I would agree with that statement from the shot map. Absolute beatdown.
Yeah.
And that puts MK Dons into 4th place, sole possession. I mean, MK Dons could just win the league next year, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even be stunned if MK Dons just wins the Premier League.
With like the 10th lowest salary or something.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't matter. We bought all the players for. You know, he bought Medjahed for 19 million. The guy's worth 150. Like, I mean, yeah, it's money wasn't a factor. And Leonardo Bruno, 19 million from Flamengo. It's worth $100 million. Luis Enrique, 17 million, worth $125 million. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's only making 2.5 mil, and he's got him on a 3-year deal, and yeah, they'll be good for a long time. And I host Newcastle. A very big game. Whew.
Yeah, like his oldest player is 24.
Right.
Like on his entire starting. Well, Sterling was 27, but outside of that one player, everyone's goalie's oldest at 25. So.
Yep. Well, wish me luck, Bear. Wish me luck. Gotta beat this team. Liverpool did win yesterday, so they are in first place.
Liverpool has secured first place, but a game ahead of Chelsea. So a win here continues to keep Chelsea in the first place. Chelsea versus 11th ranked Newcastle. Chelsea at home. See if they can get off to an electrifying start, as they are known to.
Yeah, I have to say, we really have been a tale of two teams where at home we have been excellent, and then away we have struggled. All of our losses are away, draws are away, but at home we've been pretty strong. Not strong enough. So hoping to continue that trend here with the home game. Oh, this is a little far. Oh, not another injury. Are you kidding me? God. A tight groin. I don't want to play him. I don't want to play Conte so bad. This is the only guy that's any good is Nardi. Kaku finish it. Yes.
42nd goal. 42nd.
I'm sorry, Nardi. You're gonna have to play through half of this Western game. And yes, I just scored. That's great, but I need some more insurance. Yeah. I was expecting, like, I think Gravio's like 31 and Conte's 35. He's like 20 net fit. Lukaku again. We've seen anybody kick a ball harder there.
Hey, that's a statement saying, hey, my coach should have said we're going to win the league.
You're right, you're right. James. Another assist for James. He's getting close to the record. Both of them are. What's that?
Just look it up. Let's look at other leagues to see how their competitions are doing. Got like to the Cinch Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Like one team with like 16 points. It's like 30 points below the next lowest team.
Wow.
It's a league whooping boy. There's like 10 teams in the league.
Yeah, it's like just get whipped. You're right. Oh, that's funny. Oh, pass. I already shoot it. Oh, oh! Let me not score. know.
2-0 in the second half. Do you think now is a good time to rest some players?
I took off Liberty Bell for the Veil. Part of me would say yes, but a part of me is also like, these players are basically only playing in the Premier League, so they only have like one match a week, and the other guys are the ones that kind of are going to play in that Europa League match or the Europa Conference League. So a lot of times I don't pull them, just because they're going to play. They could play this whole time anyway. Oh wow! Huh. Yeah,
3-0. Pretty much secures it. The nail in the coffin here.
Yeah.
And fans are cheering on Chelsea.
At home, we are. I don't even know if we lost the game. I think we drew. We've drawn. I don't remember losing a game. Probably have.
Begging for their coach to take the championship seriously.
Guerrero. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I guess I'll take that. That's fine. Put in Carly. Yep. Commentary only is fine. What the goal? Okay. Church, Fabian. Kaku with a hat trick. And that's it. Alright. Keep the goal difference lead going. That was a great win. And we go back top on goal difference. And United win. It will be a rematch in the FA Cup final, which is pretty wild. Oh, we qualified for the Championship Cup. We secured a top 3 finish. Oh God.
Ooh.
Transfer budget 120.
That'll replace one player.
Yep. Payroll 361. Where's my payroll now? Oh yeah, my payroll is way low there. I can make some. Yeah, I can get to 174 there. Okay.
PSG do the double. With Erling Haaland on there.
Yeah, they got the big man. So when is the FA Cup final?
This guy's getting paid 30 million? Jesus Christ. Hakimi?
Oh yeah.
Is he good?
Oh yeah, yeah he is.
30 million, good.
I mean, PSG overpay their people. He's not that good, but
Let's see. Neymar's 38, Holland's 31, Hakimi 30. Is he in the category of those other two guys?
no. But for the position that he plays,
Oh, yeah. Chelsea's unbeaten home run reaches 30 games.
yeah, we are. That's what I was thinking. We are unbeaten. We are unbeaten at home.
Oh. I wonder if the off-season MK Don's players are going to want new contracts.
I don't think so. I think they have too long of deals. And he's going to get a ton of money by getting in the Champions League. He's going to get a crap ton. Or he can probably pay a lot of those guys, honestly. And they're in the Champions League, so like, what the players that would want to leave are like, hey, I want to go play in the Champions League. Like, well, okay, you're gonna play. You're playing. You are playing in the Champions League.
Yep.
So I think he's gonna be set up pretty good there. I think he's, like I said, I expect him to challenge for the league title next year. With that team, because they only get better. They only get better as they get older. See, I'm also looking at, check out Alphonso Davies. That's a player I'm kind of interested in buying.
Alphonso Davies.
He's basically, I think he's the best
Let
left
me,
back in the game.
Let me ask my scouting team to, Okay, I see him. Okay. For Bayern, okay.
Yeah.
He has a long he has another 4 years, so.
Yeah. It'd be a big fee. So I'm probably not going to do it, but that'll be my dream signing. But, because my left back, Chilwell, he's 30 years old. And fullbacks fall off a cliff. He's turned 30 in December. Oh, he almost has the same birthday. So he's on his way to 31.
How dare you, Bumley? You tie Aston Villa as soon as I get fired? How dare you? I hope you get relegated. I go back up.
That's right. Well, should probably just save it here.
Oh, I got an interview.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go there. Yes. What, are you streaming? I want to see this. I gotta see this.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see that. I want an inside look. In the interview process.
Why has your coaching career thus far lacked variety? I've shown loyalty. Well, I think it's a good one. You have relegation on your coaching record. Ooh.
One other relegation. And you explain those circumstances. Why are you
Why are you
interested in
interested in
dropping down?
dropping down to clubs? I'm not on any club. Uh,
Yeah, I think that's yeah. Sure to say you failed to load SSG for recovery. I mean, yeah, you have to ask for a chance, don't you?
at this point,
Yeah.
especially, I mean, they're not even doing bad. I mean, I could just go
It's a,
back right back up.
this is good. This would be a great job.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity. Mount a surprising promotion bid and we've been in the mix for much. Are you the right person? I have the ability to push people to achieve more than they ever knew they could. That's pretty good. Would like to know, when do you intend to establish yourself as the club's head coach? I'm ready. I don't need money yet.
Wait, what are the goals? Oh, I wanted to see what they had.
That's fine. What's next? New stadium? Youth coaching?
No, I'm good,
Expand the
thanks.
club's academy? Push the club's academy? Set a partnership with a senior affiliate. Huh. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's okay. Very nice.
They're close to taking over. Let's see if it should only be like a day or two.
Right, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Unless you have a game or something.
Well, on Saturday, but that's fine.
I am rehired.
You got it?
No,
No, not yet.
not yet.
Not
Not yet.
yet.
But I mean, it's
I think you
pretty.
will. I think you will. Yeah.
I mean, it was the best interview of my life, you know?
I don't know how I have this bug, but I have 7 physios instead of 6. My max is 6, and just for some reason, I just kept the 7. I just don't know why. But I'm not gonna complain about it. But it's just kind of funny. It just stayed that way.
Yeah, sometimes they lower them at like the end of the season, and then you had 7, so. Still nothing.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll wait for it. Oh, I do hope he comes back. Oh, nice.
What's their schedule like? How many games are left? Oh, they only have 3 games left, and one of them's today.
Wow.
I can take over just to get them out of playoffs. Drop them out. Oh, they have a 7-point lead. Playoffs. Playoffs. Yeah, the lone player to Bristol City leads the league in goals for him.
Oh my gosh.
17. I guess that's that more. realistic goal scoring number. Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, he's worth 30 million. So.
Huh? Wow. Can we pause here though, or you want me to keep pushing? I'd like to pause if possible.
Yeah, I'd like to keep pushing.
Fine. Nah. I gotta
I
sleep.
mean,
But we'll keep
like,
going.
I just get the job.
You gotta get the
As soon as I get the
job.
job, then we can
I
stop.
understand. I understand. I'll sim it. This is a huge match at Brighton, but I mean, yeah, I'll just sim to win.
Brighton, the team Phil just beat
Yep,
7-0.
exactly. That means they're gonna have a bounce back game.
Because their coach has team meetings, or
Good one. Good one. Oh, goodness, that would have been a disaster. Hell. That's it, right? Okay. Let's do it. Sim to win. Sim to win. Sim to win.
who win?
Sim to
Sim
win.
to win.
Sim to win.
Sim to win.
Sim to
Sim
win.
to win.
Sim to
Sim
win.
to win.
Sim to win. Sim to win. Sim to win. Sim to win. Sim to. Oh, God! Reece James is injured in the 7th minute. Ah.
33 shots. Holy crap.
Sheesh. Kaku missed a penalty too. MK Dons draw to Newcastle, which actually puts Tottenham, who I'm sure won. Yep, they did beat Arsenal 2-0. Puts them back into 4th and MKD back to 5th. Oh gosh, with 3 games to go, that is as close as it gets there. 6 to 9 days for my boy Reece James. Thank goodness it's not worse. Got hurt getting tackled. Yeah, hopefully between now and
Going back to Spain. Going back to Italy.
Back to Italy, back to Spain, back to USA, Mexico. You back to the Spain national team?
Alright, they're requesting coaching staff changes, so
Nice.
that's
That's
pretty
a good
much
sign.
it. It's just changes. Withdraw interest. What?
Hey, congratulations, Bear.
Oh.
This is excellent. This is an excellent opportunity. Failing, you should write your next novel will be Failing Upwards. A Sean Bear story. No, you done good.
Crap. Alright. Let's read. Let's look overpaid here. Oh, manager is always overpaid.
Yeah. Trying to let that guy expire on my team. Just not. We're good. You sure you don't want to hire one? Yeah, no, I'm sure. Thank you.
Oh God, this guy's terrible. Oh, oh, Lord help me.
Alright, let me see what we got. What we got here?
A bunch of crap. That's what we got.
Hey, you're third in the table. You got a chance to.
Let's see if we're paid. But here's my best scout. Okay, stay. Coaching staff. Not a terrible coach, but overpaid. Overpaid. Oh, we got a lot of openings. Okay. Yeah. You're terrible to do. At least you're not getting paid well. Alright. Alright, let's continue and get the job notification.
Pop the champagne.
What?
Cowley.
Still not yet.
Cowley
Damn
takes charge
Cowley.
at Burnley.
What? That motherfucker gets paid $1 million? I don't know how good they had it paying me 78K.
That's right, that's right.
Mr. Cowley.
Burr, burr, burr.
Oh, they approached me. They approached me.
Oh.
Start negotiation.
77K? 777K? That's not bad. You want less money?
Yeah, take less.
For more years. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I do like that. How much were you making at Burnley? You were making 77. Were you making that much money at Burnley?
I
thought it was a similar. I thought it was like in the 600s. It's not. You're not even taking a pay cut.
I'm gonna pick raise.
You're gonna raise. Oh, the bureaucracy, the bureaucracy, the bureaucracy. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. Oh, my goals are Skybet Championship. I don't have any judging. No, I like that.
Yep. Make most of set pieces. Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Play attacking soccer.
Alright. Schedule a press conference. Fuck the press.
Fuck the press.
So a second ago, I was taking every interview I could.
Yeah, I know. Fuck the press. Oh, that's funny.
Alright. There declines image. Good turn.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Alright. Alright, well, I guess that's good stuff.
Congratulations. What's the balance sheet? I gotta see the balance sheet first. You gotta click finances. We gotta see where we're at money wise. That's the big ticket. Oh my God! Is that in the green?
Is that
Is that
positive?
positive? Oh my God! Wow. And yes, you only have 75% of transfer revenue is made available, but we can work with that. If we're at 25K, 25 in the green. Yeah, exactly. We can work with this. You're starting off in the green.
I can cook. Let me cook.
You got a shot to make the playoff. You went from one of the most depressing ends of the season, and now you're right in the heat of a playoff race. What's
right
the
where
table?
I belong.
Where I belong. What's the table? Third.
Well, a big gap here.
Yeah, fairly decent gap. But hey,
playoff spot
a one
pretty much
seed
is secured.
is not bad. Yeah.
Well. Coming back.
He's on his way back. You are the cockroach. I'm just you squashed me there, but I'm popping up over here, baby. Well, congratulations, man. I think that's a good. I mean, obviously, just to even at that level, to be in the green is just.
Yeah, I mean, for a long time. I mean,
right. Yeah, this team has some financial savvy.
Just wait till I get here. I mean, they were relegated here, and still in the green after relegation. Yeah,
that's some good financial businessman there.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Bear. Congratulations.
Why am I buying this guy?
So now you get that going. Oh, that's awful.
Buying this guy. Bumbling. Okay. Alright. Well, got a bright future ahead of me.
That's right. You do. GG's, Bear. GG's. Yeah.
That's a draw.
Fortunately, I do lose 3 points in the race to Liverpool. And it's going to come down to that final game. It's going to come down to that final game. I play them, not this next game, but the game. Well, yeah, I play the Euro game here Thursday, and then I play them Sunday at home. Oh, God. I can't take it. And if I keep that home undefeated record, then that would be a great sign. Oh. But anyhow, Bear, GG's.
Oh. We will now all have exciting ends to the season.
Well, yours has been exciting. It was just kind of a downer because it wasn't going. There he is. Bear takes Bristol City outside. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically you're still possible to get to Rotterdam coming back up. Oh my God, it's the ghost of Christmas past coming up here. Sheesh. Man. Rotterdam coming back with a vengeance. 93 points. And yeah, so it's still possible, if Watford loses and you hammer these next two teams, that you could get.
Yeah,
but right.
Unlikely. Need to prepare for playoffs.
Right.
Somehow in 3 games.
Yeah, what exactly the tactical familiarity? What are the tactics out here?
Listen to
They're playing 4-3-3. Okay.
Coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do something with that. Pretty offensive. Really. Wingbacks. Ball all playing defenders. Mazzala, complete forward. Wow. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
That was your guy. Yeah, on loan
That's
from
the
Burnley.
one from
Yeah.
Burnley.
Yeah, he is pretty good. He's played great. Yeah, 31 games, 17 goals.
Put the team on your back, please.
Keep it going.
Alright.
Yep. Very good, Bear. And we will we'll do it again on Monday. Now we have playoffs for you. We have an FA Cup final. We have basically a Premier League deciding match for me. Like, there's a lot for everybody. These coming weeks. Probably next week. We'll probably get it all done. Next week we'll be all done.
Suddenly about to be demoted?
Bristol City taking their spot.
It's hilarious.
Blessing in
Glad I
disguise,
lost
Bear.
that
Blessing
game.
in disguise. Alright, Bear. GG's. Love you.